CNN is in shambles and has fired its much celebrated new CEO, Chris Licht, after only a year attempting to fix CNN, but dramatically damaging it in the process. This is a major media story in the United States. Whatever your media diet consists of, this actually is a story that will have sort of cascading impact all across the media ecosystem. So let's discuss it. It was indeed a short reign for Chris Licht. We were told he's going to come in, he's going to fix CNN, which has become apparently too left wing, and make it more appealing to all sides of the political spectrum. The Associated Press reporting: CNN ousts CEO Chris Licht after a brief, tumultuous tenure. The chief executive, pushed out of a job Wednesday, faced mounting problems in his first year leading the struggling network. Viewership and profits were declining, very important aspect to evaluating his job by CNN. Programming blunders were growing, and the network's journalists were losing confidence by the day. Chris Licht's very bad year culminated in a damning magazine profile last week. It's in The Atlantic. I recommend you check it out. It's quite interesting. And just a few days later, his tumultuous 13-month tenure is over. 51-year-old Licht was informed of his ouster Wednesday morning, and it was announced to the staff at the daily editorial meeting, the same place where Licht 2 days earlier said he would, quote, fight like hell to earn the trust of those around him. The executive who hired and fired Licht, that's David Zaslav, the CEO of CNN parent company Warner Brothers Discovery, accepted some of the blame for the turmoil over the last year and has appointed a 4-person interim leadership team. Zaslav promised CNN staff a thorough search for Licht's replacement. Here's the announcement happening on CNN.
We have news now to report involving our own network. News to us here at CNN and you at home. CNN's chairman and CEO, Chris Licht, is leaving the network.
Right.
Licht took over the network a little over a year ago. David Zaslav, the chairman of CNN's parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery, he just made the announcement at the network editorial meeting. For now, a leadership team will take Licht's place, led by Amy Entelis, who's the executive vice president of talent and content development, along with Virginia Mosley, the EVP of editorial, Eric Sherling, our programming EVP, and David Levy, our new chief operating officer.
Right.
Sarah?
Very, very exciting stuff. So here's the story. A number of reasons for this firing, and they all make sense. Plummeting ratings. I mean, okay, at the end of the day, this is a for-profit media outlet. Ratings were a disaster. Journalistic blunders, internal strife, all of it. But one of the most important aspects of this is that the staff at CNN obviously lost confidence in this guy. The audience has been increasingly confused about what on earth is happening at CNN, and the brand has been embarrassed. And it is a brand that for a very long time, I mean, listen, I don't take pleasure in this. I'm going to give you my analysis in a moment, but I remember being a kid and seeing on CNN important moments. You know, when I think back to the early 90s and the mid 90s, I remember the first Iraq War. I remember the assassination of Israeli Prime Minister Rabin. I remember the Clinton impeachment and Monica Lewinsky situation in the mid-90s. All of it was brought by CNN. This is pre-Fox News even existing. And there was a certain gravitas when it comes to what CNN did and maybe still does best, I don't know, which is those types of events. Licht's biggest mistake was that he misread the mood of the country and the media landscape. And instead of saying, oh, we need to bring CNN back to primarily being that thing which I remember from when I was a kid, it was the assumption from Licht that CNN lost viewers because it had become too liberal and anti-Trump. And the solution, I guess, that Chris Licht thought was appropriate was, let's show both sides. Let's court Republicans. Let's bring on more Republican strategists and former Trump staffers and others and do this Trump town hall, which was, I mean, arguably there was no way that was going to go well. And Licht did that, ignoring that CNN's core audience wasn't aching for right-wing nuttery. It just, there was not actually a demand for right-wing nuttery from the audience. Licht also underestimated the competition from Fox and MSNBC in the sense of the more ideologically based cable news networks. Fox News carving out a right-wing editorial position, MSNBC carving out a center-left sort of Democratic Party establishment position. And so the idea that CNN is just going to bring in some Trump people and then all of a sudden we're going to have an ideological platform that will attract viewers, it simply wasn't happening. And this led to a whole bunch of different fiascos that damaged CNN's credibility and its integrity. Yes, the Trump town hall, widely criticized as a softball platform for Trump, even though in her defense, anchor Caitlin Collins did do some of what was possible to do, but it's such a fire hose of misinformation from Trump. And the environment was not right, with a crowd full of Trump sycophants titillated in the audience. It just didn't go well. And in one sense, it was a ratings flop. In another sense, it was journalistically problematic. And immediately people started calling for Licht's resignation. So I do think this was necessary, and it was obvious, only to stop the bleeding. There is no guarantee. It's not enough. CNN still has to figure out, how do we deal with the challenges and the uncertainties, the post-Trump era, although it might again become a Trump era. What's the vision that CNN might articulate? I don't know what the answer is. If I were CNN, and I know nothing about cable news programming or any of it, I would invest in quality journalism, diverse voices. And I don't mean diversity in the sense of make sure you've got an Asian woman and a black guy. I'm not talking about that type of diversity. I mean, diversity in terms of types of journalism and innovative formats. One of the best things CNN ever did, quite frankly, and this is very much a departure from what CNN used to be known for, was bring Anthony Bourdain's program to CNN, and Anthony Bourdain's life tragically ending, of course, but figure out what's the unique value proposition. Just being like, well, we've become known as an anti-Trump voice. Let's bring on some right-wingers. It's vapid. It's not going to work. No desire to see CNN fail. And in fact, although I'm critical of the entire apparatus of for-profit 24-hour cable news, for all the reasons many of you know, when you have to fill 24 hours, you do low-effort stuff, and then the quality degrades. I've talked about all of these things, but I don't want there to only be two major cable news networks. I think more is better as a general rule. So shambles at CNN. Let's now talk about Mike Pence.